Hello, my lovelies. Hello. I am back and ready to make some progress. It's been a busy summer season. I'm pooped. Let me see. I need to reset the chat, I think, because let me see so I can see the chat as it is live. Damn, it's a long time since I did this. Okay, here it is. Show. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna set live. Hey Melissa, hey Miranda. Yeah, I have missed you guys. I have so much missed you guys. But yeah, so I am finally back. Internet is somewhat stable. We're going to test it out later because my sister is going to try streaming at the same time as I am. So if we see technical issues, please let me know so I can tell her, sister, I'm sorry, we cannot stream at the same time. Or something. Hey Esther, hey Stacy. So hopefully won't have any issues because now I'm out in the country, technically speaking. But everything went fantastic. And I'm living in the house. I'm still having minor issues in the house. We're still working out heating issues, but that's okay. Hey Greg! And this is officially my first evening sitting at the desk, focusing on getting some work done. I have not worked at the computer at all, except to add maybe 5 patterns to Spoonflower. But I have not worked at all on my writing or my art stuff since I took the break. Life has just been way too busy. Hey Avedon! So yeah, way too busy, but we're gonna reclaim that working session, that time the part of the evening where I can actually just focus on writing because I need to get things done. So for this evening, hey Morningstar. So for this evening, I am going to revisit a story that I wrote last year and sent in to a Icelandic competition. I am gonna start by rereading that because I need to do a few more rounds, and I am gonna see how much I can fix it or tweak it in October. So I'm gonna start my work session with trying to polish that story. It's under 30,000. So we're going to see how that works. Let me see, Esther, how are you handling to your house aside from last issue? It's weird. It's calm. So when I lived in my other place, I was constantly anxious. I was constantly kind of having mentally, I was struggling mentally. Just with everything going on and just everything seemed to be triggering me over there. So after I came here, it just feels like a heavy boulder has been taken off my chest and just moved to the side. And I'm just relaxed. I just love my pretty little home. Hey, Heather! And I'm getting settled in. Like they said, it will take some time for me to finish getting everything ready. But I'm starting to feel home. And also, there's no stress here. My brain is like, there's stress and panic. And my brain is like, meh, we will find a solution. Meh. That is kind of my situation. I miss you guys so much. I miss you so freaking much. So it feels kind of like a cute little cabin feeling, but it's home. in a way. The house is 95 square meters, so that it's big, but it's very like cozy, very cozy. So everything's just, and and also there's no light pollution outside. So when I don't have the porch lights all on, everything's pitch black. Pitch black. So if I want guests to see anything when they visit me, I kind of need to put on probably Christmas lights during the winter. Just kind of lead the people the way towards my house where it's safe to drive. It's wonderful. Let me see Greg first. I need to do some computer stuff and drink more coffee. After that, I want to work on synthesis of a new product. Ooh, exciting. I like it. Let me see. Yeah, I can see the stars. I can, like, there's no light pollution where I am right now. There are no light posts. The only light you basically get here is from the houses when they are turned on. And it's so wonderful. Hey, Emma! Long time no see! So, like, when I went to go watch Northern Lights last winter, I think, I went on this property. I was on this property and watching the Northern Lights when it was freezing. It was freezing. But this time around, I can just turn all the lights inside and just look outside my window. I don't have to freeze my ass off. Yeah, it's currently, we've been trying to figure out best way for a place for me to stream, because of, to make sure me and my sister don't hear each other when we're streaming. So this is just my easels and my chest of art supplies. And the picture over there is of the gate, or original sketch of the gate in my Forgotten Magic middle grade fantasy series. Original illustration. I changed it a little bit, but yeah. We're just keeping it simple and changing the like setup and everything. So yeah. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Glitter. Hello. Yeah, I have missed you guys so much. And I'm so happy to be back. And kind of, yeah, I needed my posse. I needed my support group to kind of start writing again. So, the first start since the break. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to start the first sprint of the night. We're going to kind of jump right into kind of the way we used to do it. We're going to start with 25-minute sprint. I haven't decided if I'm going to start doing like 60-minute sprints or 25 minutes. I'm kind of not sure yet. I'm not sure if I picked the timer. Do you guys like 60 minutes or 25 minutes? I know it's an off number, but I'm just wondering, because I have a 60-minute timer, but I actually have all the times. What would you guys prefer of these two? Because I actually can easily work with both. Let me see. Also, the fur babies are very happy to be in the country. Very happy. They have been told they can hunt as many mice as they want, as long as they leave the birds alone. The girls are actually getting along very nicely with chickens. Let me see. Stacy likes 45 minutes. Let me see. I need to pick a timer. Did I turn? Let me see. I'm trying to figure out if I plugged. Wait. Oh, let me see. Of course, I think I forgot to connect. Wait. Oh, there it is. Wait. I knew there was something because my timers are on a different drive. I swear I'm going to throw something down. Let me see. Wait a moment. I knew there was something I forgot. Plug this driver in so I can get the timers. Okay. Let me see. Where am I? Okay. It seems most of you guys are kind of ready for a 45-minute one. So we're going to find a 45-minute one. If I can remember where I put all my timers. Okay. I think, yeah, I found one. One of my horse timer. So we're gonna move on. It's not gonna start right away because I need to pick the timer. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. I guess we'll just be using this one. So guys, let's get to it and I'll see you in 45 minutes. And welcome back, my darlings. Welcome back. How did you do? How did you do? So I'm testing out Copilot in Word to go over Icelandic grammar and spelling. I heard that Copilot was very good with Icelandic, so we're testing that out today because I need grammar assistance in Icelandic, English, all the things. So that is what we're doing. I'm going over chapter 1. The software has gone over the whole chapter, and now I'm reading over every single thing to see if it's correct. I also think I need to open my other website, the grammar website, which I am trying to remember the name of. What was it called again? I know students use it quite a bit. What was the name again? I just need to. Who's in? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Just when words are just not working. Anyways, so good start. It's a very good start. I'm halfway through chapter 1 going over it. It seems that I had polished the first chapter quite a bit. Happy with that. So yeah. Let me see. How did you guys do? Esther has said goodnight. It is quite late at her end, so have a wonderful night's sleep and a wonderful weekend. Let me see. Greg, computer stuff is done. I guess you're writing during the next sprint. Ooh la la. Well done. Melissa had an excellent self-care sprint. Wonderful. Lovely. Quite lovely. I have a sneezing fur baby on the bed next to my desk. It's so sad and adorable at the same time. Since for the last 4 or 5 weeks, one of my fur babies has had a cold due to stress. Yeah. So, or at least that is what we kind of found out. So, due to stress, my fur baby got a cold, which is adorable. And then she's like sniffling. Poor little baby. Yeah, it's so adorable, but you feel so sorry. But she doesn't seem to be that bothered. She's like, Melisna, this is morally annoying. And we've just started making her stay in the bathroom while we have full steam to help with her breathing. Let me see, Greg, can anyone advise how I would find a good proofreader for a new writing project? Haven't got a clue. But wasn't there was a website that had good proofreaders. Proofreaders. What was the website again? What was the name again? I thought I had something saved. Wow, I swear I thought I had something saved. Wait, I am going to check. Hopefully not. Let me see. Writer's Hub. You saved a bunch of links. Book covers, marketing tools for writers. Editors. I have not saved any proofreading. I need to do that. I need to add that to my list. Sorry, Greg, I have no one to point out for you. Let me see. So I'm some who was it again? Who was having potential? Yeah, Melissa was having potential internet lag. So am I lagging? It's freezing a lot. Oh no. Okay, there's a potential that probably because my little sister is streaming. I'm gonna ask her during my. Yeah, it might not work having both of us streaming at the same time. So I will need to negotiate with her about streaming schedules. Oh, Morningstar potentially has a proofreader for you. No. I might also need to. I am wireless right now, so I might need to try to have a solid connection. There's potential I might need to do that. Let me see. Okay, I'm probably gonna stick to maybe do a have the stream about 2 hours right now, so I'm gonna do one more stream and then see how the internet is after that. Might need to during streams have a cable connected between the router and my computer. Might need to do that. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. But yes, we're in the country, so internet lagging hopefully can be fixed. Hopefully. Or just scheduled. Let me see. Morningstar, my husband is listening to a video. I'm wondering if the steam made her sneezing worse. Okay, we're gonna start the next sprint. I'm gonna go ask her if she is streaming as well and if that is the reason for the lag. And if it's not reason for the lag, I'm gonna see if I can find a cable. Yes, indeed. Okay, we're gonna start the next sprint. So guys, let's get back to it and I'll see you in 45. And we are back. The little sister stopped streaming while I am finishing up my stream. And I did some Googling to kind of make next one a little better. So I'm going to tweak my something. I need to tweak some settings and get a cable tomorrow because my old cable is kaput. So I need a new cable. So I need a new internet cable. Oops. New internet cable and not indicating. Yeah, the router cable. And tweak the settings in OB. The output. I need to tweak the settings in the output, but hopefully we'll fix it during our next session. But yeah, me and the sister definitely need to do work on our screening schedules. Let me see, I ate dinner during that sprint. I thought I'd wait longer, but just too hungry. Hey, you gotta eat when you gotta eat. Simple as that. Let me see. So I'm just working on editing or rewriting and fixing and tweaking things. I'm also testing out Copilot in Word, and I was impressed in the beginning. Now I'm not so sure. The longer I'm tweaking with it, the more I'm like, do I agree with this? I'm not sure. Let me see. Greg got about 300 words. Chapter 2. Well done. Mornings I can do reading daughter's story. Wonderful. Well done. Yeah, I think the cable might make a huge difference. Like the main issue is like at my old place, I had our internet cables were underground. So special hardwire internet connection. So it's very stable and strong usually. This one, we have the router and it's 5G. So hopefully the cable will help if it's connected to the router and the output settings. Anyways, so now I'm just kind of going over my weak points. I'm asking Copilot like so not like overall estimate on the manuscript, where it is, what I need to fix to make it more sellable. It's like these kind of questions kind of more like to know kind of if it's close to being done or not, which is interesting. And if this is maybe so I'm trying to kind of decide if I should be spending as much time on it or not. Yeah, like well, any mean one. Usually, lately I've mainly just been drinking one of these in the evening, and apple juice and water. How does it feel like diving back into your creative pursuit now that you're at the end of your first live stream back? I don't know. It's weird. It feels like I never went anywhere. I think it feels like it was just a long weekend. But it's also kind of weird to be back at working on the story again. It's actually, I think it's almost more weird to be working on these stories, because my brain is like, you know how to do this, right? So, but still, I think it's kind of exciting. I think I needed to get back at this. This is my normal state of normalcy. Spending my evenings working on my creative projects, either if it's writing or artwork or just anything kind of creative. I just needed it. I haven't had time for anything creative, more or less, since I took time off. So it's nice. It's very nice. Yeah, but it does feel kind of like a long weekend. I kind of was expecting for my for me to kind of forget how to do this. But yes, because of the lagging issues, this, I think I'm just gonna call this stream good for now. I think 2 hours are more than plenty for one live stream back. And I'm gonna go tweak my settings, and then I might actually continue, like, maybe do a meditation and put on some mood music, candles, and maybe see if I can get me in the writing mood, because I also need to start getting myself into the habit of writing solo. I have been too reliant on the streams to create and write. I need to start doing it every day again. Like when I was streaming 5 days a week, 6 days a week. Does anyone remember that? I got a notification on YouTube, I think 2 days ago, telling me that my channel just celebrated its 5-year birthday. It was 5 years old. So my channel was this week 5 years old. It is crazy. It's nuts. I was like, 5 years? I have been doing this for freaking 5 years? Hey, Andy. And in the beginning of streaming, I used to stream 5 to 6 days a week. Every week for 3 hours. Because I didn't write if I wasn't streaming. And I found that the only way for me to write something is I had a camera in my face. Because I felt if I wasn't actually writing, in my head I decided that the viewers would judge me, and the people that don't like me in the universe, I wanted to prove them wrong, that if they went on my live stream, they would see I was actually writing. So, but yeah, during NaNoWriMo, 5 years. I really need to start doing, like, just writing every single day. I need to start doing it again. Hey, did I say hey, Andy? Hey, Andy. So yeah, I really need to start doing that again. Really do need to do that. But I just need to kind of finish prioritizing things. I also need to finish illustrating for my middle grade series, or hire someone to illustrate for my middle grade series. Might actually just end up hiring someone, considering how much I seem to procrastinate on illustrating. But maybe moving here will help. Maybe. Let me see. Oh, did you see the news? Note, I haven't looked into it. I only saw a video from Kate Kavanaugh. I also saw the thumbnail from Becca about NaNoWriMo 2.0, or a Nano. With, who was it again? Who was it? It was Pro Writing Aid and Scrivener. Exactly, Andy, exactly. Yeah, I think I might actually just have to hire out. I I desperately want to illustrate it myself, but I keep putting it off, and I for some reason I have a tough time letting go of the fact that maybe I shouldn't be illustrating it myself. But yeah, no, Nano, the new version of Nano through Pro Writing 8 and Skirt, it will be by Kate Kavanagh's video. It's supposed to be like Pro Nano in the beginning, like the OG Nano. Let me see. So I'm registered for Writing Aid. I think I'm going to check it out later, because I think I need a kick in the behind in being productive in November. Even though I am actually very busy in November and won't be able to write for a week during November. You know, Morningstar, sometimes I doubt myself like every other person. I think I need to find my rhythm again. Like super creative rhythm. And I was hoping I need to start also just going back to basics. Like, instead of using an iPad like a crutch, just set up a drawing station and just take a piece of paper and pencil and just draw. So, but we're finding our way. We're rediscovering the best way to get into the flow and try to stop being so judgy about myself. So, let me say Nano 2, and the Pro Writing one. Since Pro Write is generative AI, and I'm leaving that one alone. Those two are separate things. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Yeah, I need to do a video about the AI thing. I really do need to make a video of the AI thing. Since I have tested the waters, and I have opinions. Some people might like, some don't, or just both will like, or I don't know. I might need to do a video and expressing myself, even though it's no news. So, Pro Writing Aid has generated AI. I had no idea it does. I haven't used it since March, January or March. I had no idea. Stacy with all the tea. Yeah, I tend to kind of not follow a lot of the tea usually. So if it's not connected to me directly, I'm like just living in my own little bubble. But so original scandal, I know what I heard about Nano was because of the chat room thing. At least that was a scandal I heard. About the grooming and the inappropriate behavior towards the younger generation of writers in the forums. That was the thing that kind of triggered me. AI is here to stay, but just when it comes to grooming, inappropriate behavior towards the youth, that gets me mad, very mad. I'm tracking through TrackBear. I think I'm just gonna do the rough draft challenge for the workbook. That is actually might not be a bad idea. Yeah, me and Melissa are the same. Just the tea. Yeah, exactly. Morningstar. Yeah, I usually only use Pro Writing Aid for the spelling and grammar. then go to Grammarly, do the same thing, argue, and go back and forth with arguing with commas and all the things. I might need to check if I get bored. I know what I need to check up on. But yeah, I really do need to. I need to do a video. I need to start doing videos. Just recording videos. I get very lazy when it comes to recording videos, but I need to start doing that. Anyways, let me see. This has been streaming for 2 hours. I haven't decided if completely. I probably will do the same streaming schedule as I used to. I think this for the next over the winter time, I might be a little more liberal on my streaming schedule, because if I'm tired, I might actually not stream. So if I feel that my energy isn't very high, I might be more lenient with myself and just let myself not stream. But hopefully I'll be streaming like usual. So I'm trying to decide. So I'm gonna listen to my mental health and body this winter months. Let me see. I think that with prorate you can choose to not use the generator. You know, when it comes to the AI, the fact is just it's awesome with when it comes to like with grammar and spelling and kind of give you suggestions, and you can get feedback. Like I have used ChatGPT to get feedback and breakdowns on my story, and if there's something I'm not sure or I just need a feedback to tell me, is this garbage? But it kind of still annoys me that even me as using it as a editor or grammar like assistant, of course I will use a human when it's time, but to save some money we're using to help my dyslexic ass make a little better script. But it annoys me how easy they will start changing things, and you constantly have to remind the AI to tell it, no, you're not going to change the story. I just want you to fix this. Or this is the stuff here I want you to do. Don't go and add something to the story or take out. That's the main thing I have issue right with AI right now, is I constantly double read everything to make sure that they're not changing the stuff I'm asking them to fix. That are not like, I want you to fix the commas. And then they add a sentence or rearrange how things are said. And I'm like, why did you do that? Let me see. A few sites called Nano 2 came up. Not sure which one is official of any. Let me see. But the different groups, they unshared all new people. And they throw shade. Unsupported. I looked on the founder. The on includes the founder. Hey JK. Let me see. I've been wonderful. Tired, exhausted. It's been a very busy few months, but I'm so happy to be back because this is the chill time. Create, relax, and create and socialize with like-minded, wonderful love bugs. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to live streaming or visiting live streams to see if it's, yeah, I'd probably just do that. Might do my own thing. Yeah, with the AI thing, it drives me nuts. Also, the fact I actually did try writing a story with AI a few months ago. And it was kind of like weird. And I got super excited when we started doing I started writing the story with AI. But the further along I got, the less interest I had. And I was like, this isn't my story. This isn't my thing. I just had no emotional connection. And I was like, I lost interest. I was like, the story's there. I have the story. And it's entertaining in itself, but that's it. I have nothing in that story is me. Nothing. Even though I helped and it took all my things and it wrote it for me. I just idea dumped everything into the AI and it helped me create the story. But there's nothing of me in that book, the story, nothing. And my brain was like, no, I have no emotional connection to that. Wait. Come on. In. And that made me think, if you have no emotional connection to your story, why bother? So as much as I find AI intriguing in a lot of ways, it brings nothing for me emotionally. And if I don't have emotional connection to a story, I don't see a reason to pursue it. I need to have emotional connection. I need to want to sit down and write. And if I can't feel myself in the project, then there's no way to emotionally connect yourself to the characters if you're making a robot read and not write it for you. It's the AI's ideas. Yes, you gave it ideas, but it worked through your ideas, and it's just not as fun. It's much more fun discovering the things yourself. No matter how good some AI versions can be, it's just not worth it. But that's just my opinion. I think the more AI starts to you can start seeing AI in the community, the more I start appreciating original content, which is very weird. It's maybe not weird. Like art. Let's say art. AI art can be gorgeous, but experience the AI art has now caused me to see original art and be like, I understand an AI did this and it's glorious, but a human person did that. Just how? Exactly. So yeah, my rants are over. Yeah, I love AI. I absolutely love it. But when it comes, but it's also making me like I said, appreciate original content more. But because it had to learn it from somewhere. And it doesn't matter how much better they get it, AI it becomes than us. It's still from us. You see? Yeah. Like, I was so excited for like AI art when I first discovered it. But like I said, the more I see it, the more I appreciate original created art, like non-AI art. It's just, I do love that though with AI. If you missed the ending, Stacy, have a wonderful weekend, honey bun. But yeah, I think using AI in the way that helps you get better, like getting reviews or getting like pointers. I love asking AI to help me get better because it's such a kind of, because you don't always. I appreciate my constant typos now. I love that viewpoint. I love that viewpoint. Like, our flaws are what make us beautiful. But yeah, let me see, Melissa, appreciating actual human writing, actual human faces. It's a story about the AI actors someone created. Exactly. The more AI comes to be, the more creative, original content will be just become much more precious, I think. We'll be so oversaturated about AI content and people using AI in the wrong way. Instead of using it as a helping tool to become better, they will use it as a crutch until they cannot create anymore. So, hence why we are using it solely as a tool for grammar and spelling. And also, when I need guidance and I'm too much of a chicken to ask for guidance, or I want neutral answers or something. So, right, like now I asked Copilot to give me a score on the sellability of this story in the Icelandic market. And that is basically what it did. So it gives me positive comments and negative comments. I know I don't believe anything on video unless I see with my own eyes. Exactly. Have you guys seen the grandma feeding the bear? I've been spammed on Facebook and TikTok of different grandmas feeding a bear on their porch or in the yard. And there's always a giant brown grizzly bear, one black bear in one video, but it's always a brown grizzly bear, and they're feeding them berries, half sticking their hand up his mouth, like tiny ladies. All that kind of stuff, and it's so freaking hilarious. And the first time I saw it, I was like, huh, interesting. Then I started like, hey, that's cool, because I didn't think of it, because I've seen a lot of videos of people keeping pet bears and then reminding people, he is not a pet, he's a wild animal, I just raised him for a very long time. But then I started getting a lot of these videos and I'm like, okay, AI. Oh yeah, the Bigfoot videos. They're so entertaining. Or the dancing cats. I'm sorry. My favorite AI videos are the dancing cats. Cats that are dancing like humans or starting to do human things like dancing in the disco or random ass thing. I freaking... Let me see. Okay. The videos. Okay. I think I am going. Melissa is visualizing it now, like, it's so fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Yeah, they are wild. I'm considering trying to set up potentially buy myself a drawing table tomorrow, a small one, or try to makeshift something so I can turn my desk into a drawing table when I'm not working on the computer. So that is what I'm going to be doing right now. Find something I can make a drawing table out of. Or purchase something that I can table that folds down. So I can start doing some illustrations again. Anyways, guys, see you. Have a wonderful weekend. Hope you guys enjoy yourself. I think I'm streaming on Monday. I haven't decided yet. I will most likely stream on Monday, but my brain is kind of making up its mind if I want to go back into 3 days a week or not. And I also need to kind of talk to my little sister and see who wants to stream when. So yeah. Anyways, see you later. Have a wonderful evening, my dears. It's been a wonderful evening with you guys, and yeah, I'm very happy to be back. So good night, good night, good night. And I'll see you later. Good night.